Yo, what's good? I'm back with another video. I know it's been a long time. It's been a few months since I made a video. It's been a long time, man. It's probably been too damn long. I kind of lost my momentum with it. I was trying to be consistent, but I fell off pretty hard. I was going through a lot. But I am back. No, I'm not with Dot. Fuck Dot, really. But that's gonna be a whole nother video. But so what today's video gonna be about is why I left KLLM and what I was, and an update on my life, because I know there's a lot been going on, and I've been moving around, so we just gonna get right up into it. I left KLM for a number of reasons. The biggest reason was just disorganization. They are very. A lot of times the dispatcher don't know what's going on, and a lot of times the dispatchers, a dispatcher is supposed to let you know what's going on with the load, let you know where you're supposed to be going, everything. They're supposed to know what's going on and how to guide you. A lot of times I had no clue. This lighting is great, but he had no clue what was going on. Or he would tell me, like, or he would send me a notification, like, 'cause we had tablets, like those Samsung tablets. So he would tell me, "Oh, it's a swap." But he would message me. I can't check my messages when I'm driving. So he would tell me that, he would text me that, and I'm moving down the road. So I'm getting further away from my swap spot, right? So it would just be a lot of miscommunication, because he either didn't tell me something or he would text it to me as I'm driving, and the tablet don't let you read the messages as you're driving. So it was a lot of that going on, just very frustrating, losing out on a lot of money because of that. And secondly, speaking of swaps, it was too many swaps, man. Like, you would have a good load, 1,200, 1,300 mile load, perfect. Then it'd be like, you wouldn't be late. I wouldn't be running late. I'll be damn near early for the load. They'd be like, "Oh, we gonna swap you." And then the load I'm swapping be like a 400 to 700 mile load. So they would just be chopping me off at the knees. Like, I'm thinking I'm getting all these miles, but I'm not. So it would just piss me off, because I'm like, well, what the fuck? Because I thought I was getting these miles. So it was a lot of times, like, my checks was like, not my checks, but you expected your check to be a certain amount, but then they'll fuck it up. So it was too many swaps. I don't even know how and it didn't make sense, because the swaps never benefited them, because I'll be on time, but if we did a swap, the load would be late. So I don't know who their planners or their logistics people are, but they are like smooth brain, genuinely smooth brain. Another thing is they kept leaving money out of my checks. So we had a certain time frame where we had to submit paperwork, and then it was guaranteed to be on that check. I always submitted my paperwork right when I turned my stuff in. I submitted right when I dropped the load or delivered it. Paperwork, scanned it, submitted it into the app. I know most of y'all got apps. Submitted it into the app. And then it would be like the day before or the day of. Like, say if I had to get in by 3 p.m. Central, I'll get in at like 1:30 p.m. Central. But it wouldn't be on my check. It'll be on the following check. And so my check will be, they did that like 3 times to me. So the third time I was like, yeah, I'm getting up out of here, because y'all fucking with the balance of my money. Because yeah, it's on the next check, but I need that money now. So that was another big reason. Sorry about all this grind. I was chilling all day. Now I'm getting on the camera. Now I want to be dry throat and shit. Excuse me. But anywho, so yeah, it's just It's a lot going on. It was a lot going on. So I ended up coming over here to Martin. That's where I moved to. I'm not finna do like a reveal. Nobody really gives a fuck like that. So came over here to Martin Transport. I'm not gonna do a truck tour. It looks exactly the same. I do have a Kenworth. I don't have a Cascadia, but I'm not gonna do a truck tour. It looks exactly the same as my last truck. It's just different. Like it ain't brown on some of the interior parts. I will say the truck at KLLM was nicer, because when I got that truck, it would only have like 20K miles on it or something, so it was new. But this truck is older, but it do the same shit. I low-key like Cascadias more. I never thought I would say that, but this is an older Kenworth. It's a Kenworth T680. It's not one of them new, so it ain't a shoe shine, but it do the same shit. But it's not as nice as the Cascadia I had at KLLM though, for sure. But I'm not gonna do a truck tour. It's exactly the same. You want to see what it looked like? Go watch my old truck tour. It's the same shit. I don't have a fridge in this truck, and that's kind of annoying. Like, they don't come with fridges. I feel like every company should have a fridge, at least a fridge in the truck. That's like the bare minimum. But I won't be here long anyway. I'm gonna bounce over to a flatbed company or something, and after the holidays, cause I'm finna. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. So I'm about to bounce over to a flatbed company after the holidays. So I'm gonna just bust it out here, and then I'm gonna move, you know what I'm saying, move accordingly in the future. But yeah, so yeah, after the new year, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna do some like flatbed. I'm probably gonna go to TMC or something. So we'll see. We'll see on that. So you know, trying to finish out the year strong. Yeah. But yeah, so that's basically why I left KLLM. After this video, I'm gonna drop a video about like every trucking company I've been with and why I left them and what was wrong with them. Like I guess pros and cons if they have pros, but if I'm not with them, they didn't have that many pros. Like KLLM had the most pros out of any company, but their cons were just too big, so I just had to get up out of there. But KLLM is a good company for like starting, and it's a good company. Like they pay pretty high in the industry, like for a big mega carrier. And they have the best home time plan, in my opinion, that you're gonna find. They pay $100 a day when you're home, and then you get 2 days for every week you're out. And then if you don't use the home time, you get a $1,400 check. I never took that because I have like a family, so I went home. But they have the best home time plan, in my opinion, or one of the best in the industry. I don't know everybody, so I can't say that, but it's one of the best. Like if I had a gun in my hand, I had to go back to an old company, it would be KLLM, because they had that home time was like always getting money. So, anywho, this video, yeah, so I can't think of really anything else. Yeah, then my mouth, they started cutting my miles real hard too. That's why I had to leave, because it was 1 week, only had like 1,000 miles, like 1,200 miles. Because I was stuck in Nebraska for 3 days. When I was stuck in Nebraska for 3 days, I called this. That's when I like, okay, I'm done, and I left. I didn't leave the truck in Nebraska, but I took my home time. I cleaned up my truck on my home time, brought that shit to the Burns Harbor Terminal in Indiana, cut ties with them, bro. Then I came to Martin, and we've been going with them. So yeah, that's how I went down with them. So yeah, I'm gonna be dropping a video right after this one, probably the next day. If I'm wearing the same shirt, don't roast me, because I'm filming these boys back to back. So, but anyway, that's all I got for now. Stay safe out there. You know, it's getting treacherous. You know, the weather's starting to get weird as hell. So stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all next time.